Fruits are a great way to offer healthy choices to our students. Besides being flavorful and nutritious, they are naturally low in fat, sodium, and calories. They also lower the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Learn as much as you can about selection, storage, and preparation of fruits. It's always best to use fresh fruits at the peak of their ripeness. That's when they taste best and have the highest vitamin content. When fruit isn't ripe, it usually has a tart taste instead of sweet, and can be crunchy when it should be soft. First, remember your mise en place, and wash, rinse, and sanitize all surfaces that come in contact with the fruit. Gather the necessary utensils, knives, peelers, cutting boards, and containers before you work. Fruit should be stored at the appropriate temperature. For every 10 degrees above a recommended temperature, fruit can lose half its shelf life. Rotate your produce. Also, be careful where you store fruit, since some emit ethylene gas, which causes other produce to deteriorate quickly. Charts like this will help to identify how best to store fruit. When possible, buy fruit in season. Always wash fresh fruits in cold water before they're peeled and stemmed. If the fruit is bruised or already cut, it can lose some nutrients when they are put in water. Berries are a good example. The skin of strawberries may not be clean, so wash them before processing. This will remove the dirt and pesticides and keep the nutrients inside. Wash apples in cold water to remove any pesticides. Apples are covered with an edible wax that is not removed during washing. Fruits like oranges and melons that are served with the skin left on should be washed very carefully. Once clean, dry off the fruit with either a towel or allow them to air dry. With everything ready and cleaned, begin cutting the fresh fruit as close to service time as possible. When choosing how you will cut the fruit, consider the age of the student and prepare the largest pieces that are acceptable for serving. Remember, the smaller the cut, the more surface is exposed and the more nutrients are lost. Avoid crushing fruits, since this injures the fruit cells and causes more loss of the antioxidant vitamin C. Some fruits, like peaches, bananas, apples, and avocados, turn brown when they are exposed to the air. This is called surface oxidation. If you gently toss the fruit in a bowl with a little lime juice, lemon juice, pineapple juice, or orange juice, the acid in these juices will slow down the oxidizing and are good sources of vitamin C. There are commercial products that contain vitamin C that can also be used to prevent browning. Look for ascorbic acid, the chemical name for vitamin C, and follow the directions on the product label. Fresh fruits can be served alone, or as a garnish for a salad, as part of the main meal, or as a natural dessert. When you serve fruits at the peak of ripeness, they'll be rich in flavor and have the appropriate texture. Fruits are also available canned and are good for baking in sauces. Always purchase fruits in their natural juices and not heavy syrup. Dried fruit can be added to certain cereals and breads. Remember, fresh fruits need to be appealing and need to be appropriate to the age group you are serving.